So you guys know that I'm in school, right? Like I'm back in school. So I'm going to school, for like a specific certification or what have you. And with that, the class meets once a week, but there are special projects that we have to do. One of the projects we had to do was sit in a peer group. So I went to this peer group last night after work, and it was really really interesting. It was like a group of females, mostly females. Maybe you had like two or three guys sprinkled in there, but it's predominantly female. It was really interesting in the fact that these women come from all different types of like walks of life, and everyone has their own story. So getting to hear certain stories and just getting to interact with certain people was really really cool. There were a couple of women who I connected with on like like not really like an academic level, but just like on a personal level. We talked, we chilled for a bit, we got to know each other a little bit, exchanged numbers or what have you, trying to keep in touch. I did notice that the personality traits in these women were a little bit different than what I'm used to. For instance, you have, let's call her Pamela. You have Pamela, who's a super sweet person, like super bubbly, super happy, like she's super chill, like she's single, she has no kids. Not that there's anything wrong with having kids or being in a whatever. It's totally off topic. Like she's just that party girl that you just want to that you just gravitate towards and just have fun with and rock out. So we were talking, and I noticed that throughout our conversations, people would be walking past us. Like now at this point, we're outside of the classroom. We're just like talking, getting along with each other, whatever. People would be walking past, and she would keep comparing herself to each person. Like if this person's body type was like this, oh, she wished hers could be like that. If this person's hair was like this, she wished hers could be like that. And I'm just like, just to myself, like, how do you feel about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why compare yourself to all of these other people? Why not just embrace what you have? So that was Pam. Another girl, her name was Vanessa. Vanessa is like she's dope. Like these women were super super dope for different reasons. Like I totally enjoyed their company. But then we all have flaws. I have my insecurities. Like this neck fat, these last three videos has really been killing me. But it is what it is. Like I know what I have to do to get rid of it. Am I ready to do it? No. Like I know what my flaws are, but I know how to work through them. I know, like I can accept who I am, and I'm happy with that person. Like I feel myself growing. I have grown, so I know where I was and I know where I am now, and I know where I'm trying to go. So the goal is to just keep obtaining those dreams and those goals. You know what I'm saying? So wait, going back to Vanessa. Just want to throw my flaws in there. Going back to Vanessa. Vanessa is super super chill. She's a mom of three. She's been married for about 10 years now, I think she said, but her and her guy have been together for a really, really long time. Longer than the 10 years that she's been married. She's older. She's older than I am, but still super chill. So we were talking, and she was telling me about her job and how she's just not happy with the way things are going, and just throwing out some examples or whatever. And it's just like you hear what she's saying and you understand because you've been in those type of situations. Excuse me, but at the same time, you have to learn how to play the game. And it's just like she just has this air of entitlement to her, and it meshes well with her personality, but then it gets to the point where, like, all right, I understand where you're coming from with X, Y, and Z, but how much accountability are you taking for X, Y, and Z? Like, what was your role? How did everything really play out? So it's like those type of questions. And then you have Marjorie. Marjorie is the sweetest person you'll ever meet. Totally outspoken, but super, super humble and kind of meek, honestly. So it's really, really interesting to just watch her or whatever. Like, mind you, we were together for about, the peer group lasted for about an hour. We were together for maybe 2 to 3 hours after that. Excuse me. So, Marjorie, Marjorie, you can tell she's been through some things. You can tell she's been through some things, but and she's overcome those things. Like she will tell you in a heartbeat. what she has gone through and what she has overcome and how proud she is to be where she is right now. And I totally support that in every aspect of it. But she doubts herself sometimes. And it's just like throughout the course of this conversation, it was so much self doubt. And I'm just like, damn, we've only known each other for the last couple of hours. And I do feel a connection with them. But, and I'm glad that we can be this open. Like, yo, we were so open with each other. It was just, and you guys know, like, I'm super quiet, I'm super shy, but I feel like in this class, I've grown a lot. More outspoken. I'm already outspoken when you know me, but like in a group of strangers, I'm really really quiet, you know. But with this class and these women, like I just feel comfort and at home, and like there is no right or wrong. There is our opinion. So let's talk about it. And we do leave each other room to talk about things and interpret things. But like she just downed herself so much, and it's just like it's a little weird when I'm just first meeting you and you're being mean to you, and I'm just trying to be like, no, don't be mean to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these lashes are killing me. Don't be mean to yourself. You know, love you, embrace you. You are smart. You are powerful. You are beautiful. What did the woman tell May Mobley? Like, what you is smart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of shit. So I hope this is making sense. But anyway, so yeah, like I've never met women like this who were so dynamic in their own ways, but at the same time, the insecurities are kind of overpowering. You know, so like I'm just I'm really really interested to see where this peer group goes, where this friendship, if there are friendships, could go, like how we mesh together as women in a group and as individuals. I think it'll be really really cool.